Duncan Ferguson made an instant impact as Everton's caretaker manager following the sacking of Marco Silva, guiding them to a 3-1 win over Chelsea and lifting them out of the bottom three. Silva was sacked on Thursday in the wake of a 5-2 hammering in the Merseyside derby, but Ferguson's first game at the helm proved there is life in the Toffees yet, with Chelsea losing for the third time in 4 Premier League matches. Richarlison got Ferguson's interim reign off to a flying start when heading in after only 5 minutes, with the Brazilian netting for the third successive Premier League match. Dominic Calvert-Lewin capitalized on defensive haplessness to make it 2-0 early in the second half, and, although Mateo Kovacic's first league goal for Chelsea offered the visitors encouragement, Everton managed to seal the points late on, their English forward getting a second. Having found themselves 2-0 down after 17 minutes on Wednesday, the improvement in Everton's start against Chelsea was marked, taking an early lead when Richarlison met Jibril Sidib's cross with a header the once famously dominant Ferguson would have been proud of. Calvert-Lewin should have doubled hosts' lead in the 16th minute, but his feeble shot after being released by Theo Walcott was straight at Kepa Arrizabalaga. Chelsea steadily improved and Tammy Abraham saw a flick from Willian's delivery flash right across the face of goal, but that was as close as they came before half-time. Everton began the second half with renewed purpose and quickly increased their lead, Calvert-Lewin converting after Kurtzauma's poor clearance dropped in the box and ricocheted off the Frenchman and Andreas Christensen. Chelsea swiftly pulled one back through Kovacic, whose controlled volley from 30 yards beat the unsighted Jordan Pickford to find the bottom left corner. That paved the way for Chelsea to pile men forward towards the end, but Everton wrapped up the win 6 minutes from time, Calvert-Lewin prodding through Kepa's legs after the keeper had initially given the ball away under no pressure. What does it mean? Chelsea looking over their shoulder. Friday's news of Chelsea's transfer ban being halved seemingly could not have been timed any better. If there is one thing made abundantly clear by Saturday's defeat, it is a lack of quality at centre-back. As a result of Frank Lampard's men being so poor at the back, they could finish the weekend only 3 points clear of 5th-placed Wolves in their win at Brighton and Hove Albion on Sunday. Chelsea's centre-back frailties laid bare. All 3 of Everton goals came as a result of Chelsea's centre-backs failing to do their jobs properly. Neither Christensen nor Zuma picked up the run of Richarlison for his opener, while the latter's dreadful clearance proved critical for Calvert-Lewin's first strike. His second came after a myriad of blunders, starting with Kepa. Sidib shows his class. Both of Everton's full-backs impressed on Saturday, but Sidib was particularly effective at both ends. On top of his 7 tackles, 3 clearances and 4 interceptions, the Frenchman also laid on 3 chances and set up Richarlison's opener. Key Opta facts. Everton enjoyed just their 3rd win in 12 Premier League games, D1L8, with the Toffees ending a run of 3 defeats in the competition. Chelsea lost a Premier League game against a team with a manager taking charge of their first game in the competition for the first time, excluding their game against Oldham Athletic on the first day of the 1992-93 season, P18W14D3L1. Chelsea have lost 3 of their last 4 Premier League games, W1, as many defeats as they suffered in their previous 20 in the competition. Everton have secured consecutive league wins against Chelsea for the first time since November 1994. Chelsea have registered only 1 clean sheet in 17 Premier League away games in 2019, a joint low among teams to play in both seasons. Tottenham also have 1 in 16. What's next? Everton have another tricky contest on the horizon as they go to Manchester United a week on Sunday. Chelsea host Lille in the Champions League on Tuesday, aiming to secure their progression to the knockout phase, before returning to Premier League action at home to Bournemouth next Saturday.